crate washes up on shore. No label, no instructions, just waves, wind, and a bunch of confused seagulls. Inside, a robot. Her name is Roz. She stands up like a baby giraffe trying yoga for the first time. Her joints creak, her sensors blink. She scans the area. Trees, rocks, squirrels, no Wi-Fi. The forest stares back. A raccoon freezes mid-snack. An owl blinks twice, which, in owl language, means, "What the heck is that?" Roz takes a step. The step is not great. She wobbles like a shopping cart with one bad wheel. A squirrel drops its acorn. A deer backs away slowly, like Roz might explode. Roz doesn't speak, doesn't wave. She just stands there, blinking. And the forest decides, yup, definitely not from around here. Roz tries walking. Step 1, fall face first into a bush. Step 2, apologize to the bush. Step 3, try again. Her legs move like they were designed by 3 different engineers who never met. She stumbles over a rock, trips on a root, accidentally kicks a mushroom. The mushroom survives. Her dignity doesn't. A squirrel watches from a branch, munching popcorn. Roz studies a frog. The frog jumps. Roz jumps. Roz lands in a puddle. The frog gives her a look like, "Nice try, toaster." But Roz doesn't give up. She adjusts her balance, recalculates her steps, and finally, she walks. Not gracefully, not quietly, but she walks. The forest doesn't clap, but it watches, because something about this clunky robot feels different. Roz wants to connect, not just survive, actually talk. So she does what any confused robot would do. She tries to speak chicken. Her first word, cock-a-doodle. Beep? The rooster stares, then walks off like he's seen enough nonsense for one lifetime. Roz doesn't give up. She mimics birds, copies squirrel chatter, even tries bear snoring. The bear wakes up, looks at her, and goes back to sleep, which honestly was kind of encouraging. Her voice is glitchy, her accent, somewhere between GPS and Blender. But the animals start noticing. She's not just making noise, she's trying. And in the forest, effort matters. One morning, a raccoon actually responds, not with words, just a nod. That was huge. Roz logs it as first successful forest handshake. From that moment, she's not just the weird metal thing. She's Roz, the robot who listens, the robot who learns. One storm, one nest, one survivor, a tiny fuzzy squeaky gosling. Roz finds him shivering under a leaf. She scans him. Species, goose, status, extremely small. He peeps. Roz panics. She searches her database for how to raise a baby bird. No results. So she improvises. She names him Brightbill. Builds a nest out of nuts, bolts, and one very confused pine cone. Feeds him pebbles. He eats them. She updates her parenting software. Pebbles equals not food. Days pass. Brightbill grows. He waddles, trips, pecks her foot. Roz doesn't flinch. She learns to comfort, to protect, to say no when he tries to ride a turtle. The forest watches, a robot and a goose. Not exactly textbook parenting, but somehow it works. Roz becomes part of the forest, not just a guest, a neighbor. She helps a fox with a limp, builds a bridge for the raccoons, teaches a bear how to smile. It's terrifying but appreciated. Brightbill grows fast, learns to fly, eats fewer rocks. Roz watches him with something new, pride. Then one morning he says goodbye. Time to fly south. Roz doesn't cry. She doesn't have tear ducts, but her antenna flickers, her voice glitches. And when he's gone, the forest feels quieter. Roz sits by the water. No signal, no sun, just wind and memory. She logs the moment. Emotion detected. Name, loneliness. One morning, the sky hums. Red lights, cold voices, drones, corporate bots. Unit 7134, return to factory. Roz stands still. The forest hides. Bright Bill returns, sees the bots, sees his mom. Roz has a choice. Leave, forget, or stay. Fight. She doesn't run, doesn't argue. She just says, I am not a unit. I am a mom. The drones don't understand. They scan her. Emotion detected. Error. Roz walks forward. Bright Bill cries. The animals watch. And just like that, she's gone. Roz is gone. But the forest remembers. Bright Bill tells her story. The robot who became a mom, who built more than bridges. She built hearts. The fox limps less. The raccoons still use her bridge. The bear smiles more often. And somewhere, on the horizon, a silhouette. Maybe she'll return. Maybe she never left. Because love doesn't need a battery. It just needs a choice. She was a machine. But she became a mom, and no algorithm could explain that.